That sound means that Midway Radio is back. It's your boy, Carlos. This week, we're bringing back the one and only Tony motherfucking Baines. Yo.
Fucking right. The Baines God. I got a shave and everything on you punk ass motherfuckers. No more beard game. I'm out.
How you gonna flip like that, bro?
Easily, man. My hair grows fast. You know what I'm saying? And I'll always look younger than everybody, so I don't care.
Look at. You get one membership to Dollar Shave Club, and he loses his guy.
Dollar Shave Club.
There you go, Baines God.
Whoa, man.
There's Alf looking at me.
Hey, man, I did not know you had, like, I didn't. Dog, you would never know that shit. That's crazy as hell. Like, my man is like flock of seagulls or some shit. Boy, you.
This dude is Baines God. Wait, Baines God and Chad is Bangs God.
Dog, like, Bangs God. Yo, I'm the
Bangs God. That's funny as shit. That's funny as hell. Bangs God. Yeah, add a G.
Yo, that's what I'm doing. Done deal.
Like that. Did y'all just see the transformation? Look, now he's back to, you know, Pee Wee football coach. He takes his hat off. He takes his hat off and he's Depeche Mode. It's crazy as hell.
Yo, brilliant. Brilliant. I'll be right back.
Look at, he went to go do some wind sprints.
He went to go put some product in his hair.
What? Hey, what did you call it? Shop product. That is product. Some real.
Wait, he called it product. So from now on, I always call it. I'm like, yo,
hey,
what we going to Walgreens for? For product.
For product.
He's just this grown man just said product.
Oh man, this shit is great.
Hey, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I told him
he was going to get through these introductions. Hold on.
We called you Vidal Sassoon. That's what happened.
Before we lose,
hey, you know what? If I don't look good, you don't look good.
That's DJ Risky Business, and we got Sean Doe. Look at DJ.
I ain't gonna lie.
Squirt.
I love that fucking name. I'm straight going Bangs God.
Hey, listen, you have to. You have to. Every time you DJ, you gotta flop your hair and shit. You gotta Beavis and Butthead that situation. Yes.
Just remember who blessed you with that shit, bro.
Hey, this is just amazing. That has made my whole week.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Baines and Bangs should do a DJ. They should DJ together one time.
Oh yeah, Bangs.
Yeah,
and Bangs.
right. So I can play records and he can DJ.
And you'll be like,
I'll just hype man for
hammer.
Yes.
Yo, I want to go on to say that in Midway Radio, we have never used that horn right until now.
That was so perfect.
That horn was perfect.
That was so perfect.
Let me get another one, Carlos. Good job.
Oh. This has to be like, this is the best interview. Like, y'all shit, I ain't never had this much fun ever, interview.
Yo, we got someone in the chat room that said God looks like Kyle from Living Single.
Oh shit.
Wait, I look like who?
Kyle from Living
Single.
Say their name.
Wait, who said that?
Who said it? Whoever said it, whoever said it, that was brilliant. I give credit where it's due on a good joke.
You guys,
that was brilliant. That was good.
These hieroglyphics are.
That was good. That was good. Kyle, don't let me see.
So we had Baines got on a couple weeks ago, but he had so much to talk about that we had to bring him back.
That's right.
Indeed. So let's get to it.
And we had.
I'm here to tell whatever it is that you want to know, and I know it. I'm telling it.
I don't know if you know this, but we had Dirty MF on last week, and he said,
that's my brother.
Do a part 2. But then he wants to do a part 3 where you and him are sitting at the same table.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if the internet is ready for that.
Yeah, they ready. It just might be a lot of smoke.
Everybody have munchies and shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of smoke and like a lot of kettle chips.
This episode of Midway has been brought to you by Cheetos and Squirt.
Yes. Oh wait, hey. By the way, I'm glad you said that. My fucking favorite. My favorite. Like, Jesus, man, dog, this is I straight out the bottle. This is the shit.
Yo, hey, so
right now.
Oh, look at this guy.
He drinks out of that 2-liter, like he bought it.
I did. It's mine.
Hey, so
if you're thirsty, you're out of luck.
Last time we were here, the issue came up. We didn't have enough time to talk about all the different projects and all the things.
Wait, hold on 1 second, man. I'm sorry. I'm on an interview right now, live. It's like hella late. I asked you, I needed you 10 minutes ago. So I gotta call you back after I get off this interview. All right?
Put him on the speakerphone.
All right, sorry, y'all.
With the Baines God.
Sorry.
No, please don't apologize.
Indeed.
I mean, we're just here in your world right now. So talk about the drunk uncles, because we didn't even get to touch the fucking service with the drunk uncles.
Drunk uncles is probably one of the we were and I would say by what other people have said. I won't toot my own horn, but the drunk uncles, that shit just kind of happened and then didn't happen. All right, so it was which y'all want me to start from the beginning? Or
how did you guys get together? Because honestly, the drunk uncles are they're kind of like a lost secret of a Chicago hip hop, because it was a super group that I think a lot of people wanted to see blow up. And I think you guys did in a sense, you made yourself popular and people know about it, but they don't know about it. How did it come about?
Well, it came about myself and vice versa. We had a little group, a little thing that we was gonna try and do. All right. And so we had started on it. We had got maybe 2 songs into the project. And Vice takes me over to Ty Hill crib. So we over at Ty Hill crib chilling and shit. And Lid Law comes over there.
Yep.
So I had never met Lid before. I met Lid that day.
Okay.
On that day, probably one of the greatest friendships ever was happened. Me and Lid we sat on the couch and was rolling weed and just cracked jokes on everybody else in the room. We just smoked weed and cracked jokes on everybody that came in. And from there, we went to go, a week later, we got together to just work on some music and shit. And the group was formed. We just me, Vice, and Lid was fuck it, we just gonna be a group.
I think I seen you guys at fucking Isaac K's restaurant.
Ooh, yeah, boy. That's a long time ago. Did you guys perform there?
Is that true? Am I remembering right?
Yeah, you remember right. Right. The thing about the drunk uncles was that it was before internet. It was before all of that shit, and somehow, some way, we managed to be able to and without a project. We didn't have no album out, man. We didn't have music out. The Drunk Uncles was was touring and doing all kind of shit, big ass shows at here and everywhere else without a record.
Yeah, no, you guys had no record. It was basically you were just going to see like people be like, dude, Verse, Law, and fucking Tony Baines have a group together. They're called the Drunk Uncles, and then everyone, and then their normal response to that goes, "Oh, that makes sense." And then,
and then like every time it smells like pine cones, shit be popping off.
But the thing that's funny about the name though is that like I don't drink like they do. Like Vice and Lid, they're the drunk uncles,
you don't need
man.
to, Tony.
I just like smoke weed in squares and chill out.
Yeah.
So but anyway, man, yeah, Drunk Unks, which we'll be putting out a new project actually, in the spring.
Oh, you got you back doing stuff again.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, heavily.
All right, well, let us know.
Heavily, our album is almost done.
I think I heard one joint.
Yeah, our album is almost done. Lid has an album his album's almost done. Vice's album is almost done, and my personal album is almost done. So we working.
Are you doing production on all of it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Why not? Well, no, I take that back. On my project, I think I did one beat on it.
Nice.
I don't like writing or rapping to my music. I don't even like saying I rap. That shit is like corny.
So who's doing production then?
Yeah.
It's my partner, product, Kevin Jackson and Stone Flacco. Those are the two who produced my project. The majority of it is product though.
Okay. So as a producer, what is your primary favorite means of, I guess, weaponry, right, as they say?
MPC 2000 XL. Even though I fuck with Ableton and all that other shit, but
yeah, I mean that's just kind of it is. But you still appreciate.
I still work heavily with especially like with samples and shit. Then I use my 2000 definitely.
No, yeah, and we talked a little bit kind of that last time, but like and you said how you kind of like we talked about having to embrace the future and the way things go and things we've mentioned this here before, and I think we might have talked about, the greatest records to me were made with limitations by not having all the sample time in the world. Like you get a record because you have limitations. You get records like, They Reminisce Over You or some of these classic records that they needed to watch the sample time and they only had so much room to work with. But
those things made have like once I got to like an MPC or something like that, it just made that world just a whole lot better and different when when you come from having to speed the record up. See, people don't understand that all the speed, the sped up samples and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers ain't really know nothing about that shit until you had to speed your shit up to get all the sample time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, nobody goddamn it, nobody think about speeding up no samples to Chipmunk.
We might have talked about this on here before, but are you aware of the Doug Infinite record player that he had at his spot?
The who? Hold on, man. Something just happened real crazy on my shit, and I can't hear y'all.
You can't hear?
I mean, I can hear like real. It's like
real low.
Yeah. Fuck did I do? Hold on. Hello?
I can hear you.
Man, this thing.
How about now?
Yeah, that's beautiful. What you just do?
Nothing. But you just logged out, so we just
did I? Hold on, wait. How do I log back in?
I mean, you're in. We you logged out of video.
Go back. Yeah, you're.
How do I do that?
So you
Hit
just
the video thing on top.
Bam.
There you go.
me.
Hey, I'm back, baby.
So chat was like, have you heard of Doug Infinite's infamous record player at Doug Infinite's spot?
Listen, man. Like I said before, Doug Infinite is a lot of our beat making's father.
Sure.
All right. Doug Infinite made beats on a Commodore 64.
Respect.
And if you don't know what that is,
If you don't know what that is, it's a computer that if you can make a beat on that motherfucker, you are definitely God.
It's a computer that comes with a wheel.
Right. You got to crank it up to get it started and shit.
So yeah, it's a computer that runs off of a little fucking hamster and a fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
On a fucking, like, no, there was a turntable at Doug Infinite's studio that was, I don't know, I can't remember where he bought it, but he had gotten this and it had been like kind of customized, and the pitch control didn't go 20%. It went all the way around, like
yeah.
And they were afraid. The rule in the house was they were very afraid that because it was customized and it wasn't like a typical like turntable or like a technique or anything that they were familiar with, they were afraid that if they shut the power off, it might not come back on again.
But so you have to understand.
That thing stayed on for like 5 years.
We did that shit with a lot of shit though. Like it wasn't just that. Like motherfuckers had in Sonic, you know what I'm saying, keyboards and shit, and we rig them up some kind of way and like wouldn't cut that shit off. Like man, if we cut it off, we're gonna lose whatever it is that we did. Like you know, back then people weren't cutting off equipment. I have that bad now. I'm cut. Like I'd be scared to cut my shit off.
Yeah, it's and you know that with being able to fucking pitch a record that high and go like, you know, make it like 45 to just it's super fast to super slow, and then you saw like SC using it, and SC was using it all the time, and
SC is a crank.
What's that?
SC is a crank. That's my brother. I can call him that. It's definitely with love. So anybody else who sees this and be like, man, Baines was dissing SC, I definitely was. And you can tell him, yeah, Baines said terrible things about you, and he'd be like, yeah, I love him. That's my brother, man.
Let me ask you, out of other producers other than yourself, give me like your top. But we're talking Chicago. Give me your top.
Chicago. My
three.
tops in Chicago.
Yep.
SC. I mean, I'm not finna like. Basically, I'm not finna give you like the obviouses. You know what I'm saying? I could go Doug. Everybody know that shit. I could go No ID. Everybody know that shit. Right. I could go Traxxter. Everybody know that shit. I'm going with motherfuckers that like. I'm finna give you like the dirt, the grit. You know what I mean? SC. Product. Stone Flacco. Whew. Ty Hill. I fuck with Ty. You know, me and Ty have had our differences over the years, but you know, Ty my man. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta add Ty. Ty Hill. Me. No, I ain't gonna include myself. Shit. And I mean, like, really, like, that's like kind of it. Because I just can't remember like right off the top of my head. Because
So
Really like-
let's say, okay, so let's say out of the big.
Hey, Los, turn me back up, G.
No, I
People
didn't.
keep calling my phone.
That's what it is.
Yeah, turn on that. Do not disturb.
They keep calling my phone. Then when I hang up on them, it do this dumb shit. Now I can barely hear.
Put it on like do not disturb. Out of the big producers, let's say like out of Traxtor, Kanye, and No ID. Who do you think is the best out of them?
Look at you.
Out of like Kanye,
Traxtor, and No ID.
And like out of the Chicago who's
out of that Trinity, yeah.
Who do I think is the best? Hold on, man. Why is it? Hey, Los, turn me back up, please.
No,
I
go
don't know what the hell. Oh, I just logged out again.
Yeah,
No worries.
and then stop touching shit.
Like this shit low as hell. My volume out. Let me put some headphones on or something.
Yeah, that might help.
We can hear you fine though.
We can hear you good.
All right, great. So out of the producers, the who do I think is the best?
Yeah, who do you have? I mean, can you say? Do you have a strong opinion on that?
You said Kanye, Traxtor, and No ID,
No
right?
ID. And No
Doug
ID.
Infinite.
Fair enough. No, it's dope.
Word up. Hey, so
Doug Inf. Like flat out. And you know, respect to Dion. You know, respect to I forgot one. I forgot one. Boogs.
Oh yeah, Boogs is dope.
I fuck with Boogs.
Really, really dope.
I fuck with Boogs. I can't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be no liar, no hater. You know?
No, I mean, shit is what it is. That's the only thing. I mean, shit is what it is. It's the only thing it's ever gonna be, right?
Indeed. So I fuck with Boogs. I fuck with Boogs heavy. Boogs did some shit. Boogs then I ain't gonna lie. Boogs is one that openly give me grief and make me be like, damn, man, let me get back to, you know what I'm saying? So I honor him.
So outside of Chicago,
Say what?
outside of Chicago, who are your favorite producers?
I
like to find out, like, you know, who are producers.
This cat in Ohio named AU Audio Unit.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, there we go.
How do you know about him?
Nick Jr. from Treater Crew brought him to the crib one day, and he played me some shit, and I was like, "Motherfucker, you look." He looked like he a little short dude, and he looked like the McDonald's millionaire dude or some shit.
how old? Baines.
But he's dope. Yo,
how old is he?
Young guy. He's younger. You know, I'm 50, so everybody's gonna be younger than me.
Yo, so how many beats can you do in a week?
How many beats can I do in a week?
How many beats have you, give me a number of how many beats you've made in a week.
It used to be like I make like 5, 6, 7 of them bitches every fucking day. And then it turned into like 1.
So is it because you're doing the DJ thing now, or
no? It's been 1 beat a day for years.
Nice.
If I do 1 beat a day, it's really now it's just about a feeling. And when I work on a beat, like how cats would tell you, man, I made 10 beats today. How many out of them 10? How many of them dope?
Yeah.
Like dope for real. So I sit all day with a beat. I play that I go through a whole bunch of different variations or whatever till I find what I'm fucking with. And then I'll rock that bitch all day. I smoke, eat a sandwich, watch Maury. I chill with my beat. Like real shit. If anybody's ever caught like any of my live shit or whatever, you look in the background, Maury's on my TV. Like I like from noon to 4. There's Maury and them other dumbass shows that come on Channel 9.
Is Maury your inspiration? Like every time you think you are not the father, you like, damn right.
Maury Povich, that's the best show on TV. It's the best. Nothing's better than that show. So yeah. So when I make beats and shit and watching Maury and shit, like around this time, like I still be working and shit, but I'll probably be working with somebody or something. But like all that all day, making 10 beats and I'm making all these beats. Oh, I love it so much. You're just excited right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling every single producer right now, your ass is just excited because the greats, they ain't making 10 of them bitches a day.
Nope.
Yeah. It's
like people say that shit about Dilla, man. Dilla made all these beats in a day. Yeah, but you can tell which ones he put time in and which ones I can give a fuck what anybody say. Like shit, man. You get to put some Dilla shit on, man. You hearing a whole lot of the same type of shit. Yeah, I said it. I fucking said it.
Shouldn't have done it.
Now I will say this.
Fuck no.
Hey man, I'm just finna give it to y'all raw about certain shit. No homo. But
hey, why don't you just tell us how you feel?
I will. So
please.
Baines got
the whole thing about, Dilla is the greatest or what have you and shit. I don't think he's the greatest. I haven't met like Burt Bacharach's the greatest, motherfucker. Quincy Jones is the greatest or some shit like that. But what Dilla did and what we absolutely have to honor and respect is that he introduced the sound.
Yep. He was the one. He was the god. He was the god of that.
He introduced the sound that all anybody can do is duplicate that shit. You cannot.
100% agreed.
There's nothing you can do to add on to that shit.
You know what's crazy about the whole Dilla thing is that Dilla would have never said that he was the greatest. He would have never said that shit
at all.
Only on his dick because he's gone, and that's really fucked up. Because
it's fucked up.
Because we need to be appreciating the ones that are dope while they here. Right. Baines, you are dope as fuck, bro. On the real, I said that shit. You're dope as fuck. I fucks with you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
After this, I need to talk to you because I need beats.
So, no problem. We make that happen. But you know what? That's been a big downfall and problem of mine that I can't seem to get over is that I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even as much as I talk shit or I'll be mad or whatever, I still understand to a fault. And I'll do it and I help because that's just, some people out here, people got to understand what their purpose is and shit, man. And once I realized that, man, maybe my purpose wasn't to be Kanye West or whatever, but my purpose is to be here to help somebody else be that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, man, Baines, you should be this or you should be that. A lot of that shit is my own fault as well. So, maybe I should be, but I do understand what I am.
Yep.
So I be that.
That's real.
Dope.
But anyway, let me get back to this Dilla shit though. Real quick, and I ain't gonna harp on it or nothing. But Dilla introduced the sound that none of you motherfuckers do, and I watch all of you niggas do it. It's duplicated. You can't add it to your shit. Dilla sound is Dilla sound. That's just it, fam. That's it. I'm gonna give you some jazzy shit, kick, snare. Boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat. And he gonna intertwine his shit.
What's your favorite hip hop? What's your favorite hip hop beat of all time? Do you have one?
I don't have anything of all time really.
Okay.
So like I can't say like
let's say this. If you had to throw
he says it every time I get in the car with him. This is my favorite thing of all time. It's always something different every day.
You know what though? I will say this. I'm kind of like the Baines got. It's my favorite of all time for that moment. If that makes any sense, because it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It makes perfect sense.
That being said, at this moment, if you had to pick like a classic beat that you can't ever get bored of or sick of,
for some reason, right now, the beat that I can't like get enough of, and I listen to this fucking song every day. It's an old song. It's not. It's older. And like everything, but like what I'm about to say, probably finna shock the shit out of y'all, man. Cuffing season.
Captain and Tennille. Nobody's mad at you.
He said Captain and Tennille. All the producers are gonna laugh at that shit. Captain and Tennille. That's funny as fuck. Cuffing season. Fabulous.
Nice.
I love that shit.
I love it.
Man, the way they freak that shit. Jeez.
Fabulous has always had dope beats. I mean, he's a dope rapper. He's like a club rapper. I mean, he is who he is. He's not fucking Talib. He's not gonna fucking give you anything massively fucking like rewindable.
Right.
But like,
is Talib massively rewindable though?
What's that?
Is Talib giving you stuff that you can rewind?
Not really. I mean, Jay-Z's more like
I don't know why you said that. Just like,
hold on, Talib, man, I'm good.
I like Talib, but like, yeah, I agree. I think Talib's overrated, but
Chad.
Yeah.
Do you have a beat that you like that's in your head that you can't get out of your head? Like, is it?
Yeah, man. I always have like. There's a ton of beats. Right now, I'm just like, I've been on a fucking DJ Spinna kick lately.
Nice.
Like Beyond Real, Jig Masters, like a lot of jig. Well, one of my all-time favorite beats is Across the Globe, Jig Masters. It's so simple. You know what is one of my all-time favorite beats too? JP Smedrick, Touchdown. And we talked about this last time, but I've actually been listening to that.
The fact that you can call that shit out is fucking amazing.
Motherfucking DJ Risky Business, or better known as Baines.
Baines guy. But all right, so about that record. First and foremost, how the fuck do you even have that shit? I don't have it. I don't got none of that JP Schmedrick shit.
Yeah, man, that was dope. I don't even know what the sample is.
Yeah, it was Touchdown, Bob James.
No. Now, how do you have it? And can you?
It's not. It is Bob James, but it's not. It's been a long time for you.
The fuck how you gonna tell me? And I fucking made it.
I know.
Like we got the shit from fucking
That's
Touchdown.
That's the fucked up thing right now, Sean. That's the fucked up right now. You don't remember. It's
been a long time for you.
It's off of the live version of off the live Bob James live record, and it's right kind of like towards the second third of Angela, the live version of Angela, which is the
fucking right. Fuck you. You fucking crank. Fuck you and you're being correct, and I don't like it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Baines, this was a setup.
Hey,
it had to be.
Hey, and just to let you know,
right into that bitch.
I know he wasn't gonna know his own fucking record.
Wait,
because I don't know none of that shit. Y'all know that shit.
Baines,
I can't call out the samples I use.
It's in the script right before we got on this bitch. It's like we're.
I bet you.
I sent it to Kevin the other day, but I found a mixtape in the car from like 2000, no, like 98 or 97 or 98. And it was a live mix that I did, and I had it recorded. And I don't know where I was at, but I'm playing Touchdown. And then, I'm playing Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve.
Right.
And then I blended the instrumental of Touchdown into the Bittersweet Symphony, and I'm playing that over the Bittersweet Symphony with the strings, and then I bring it into Thawfor's record.
Oh wow! Hey man, like if
you guys
those who don't know what those records are, what he just described don't mean shit to you.
Yeah,
what he just described to me was some real work, some really boy, you cold.
But just
say what on Thawfor.
If you cut off his bangs, he wouldn't know that. That's where his power lives.
I swear. And he hides it up under them tight ass hats. Them hats be tight than a motherfucker. Like all y'all got Los. You got a tight ass hat on too, boy. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Wait. Do you have on workout gloves, my friend? Are you doing dumbbell curls on the side?
No, drawing something.
All right. So anyway, let me. So yeah, Dilla didn't change my life. He added to my life. He ain't changed.
There you go. That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
He didn't change my life. The way I make beats and the way I look at music and shit like that did not change. Still, the ultimate and much respect to Dilla, because Dilla did something that a motherfucker ain't did since Rakim. All right? Hip-hop changed forever with the Dilla sound. You're never not going to get no Dilla.
Never.
You're never not going to get that. You're never after Rakim, you'll never hear anything past again that style of shit. Rakim changed how everybody fucking raps.
Rakim is like the Robotech of rap.
Yeah.
Like
you said, Robotech.
Robotech changed the game in anime.
Yeah. So
Rakim, that's that dude.
But let me get my Chicago rant real quick. So the crib, I don't it's kind of hard because now the one thing I want Chicago artists to do as a whole is to stand on our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stand on it. This our shit. This is ours. We need to stop letting people come here, taking our shit, and running with it.
Mm-hmm.
Running with it, man. As much as people want to talk shit about the Chief Keefs and whatever, them kids started some shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got to give them all the credit in the world, and they wasn't afraid of shit.
Wasn't afraid of shit. They started, and people took their shit and ran with it. When motherfuckers started using Atlanta slang, Atlanta motherfuckers let you know this our shit.
Mm-hmm.
New York motherfuckers started doing quote unquote New York hip hop or whatever the fuck, because hip hop is hip hop. That shit is just the dumbest shit ever to me. But they stood on it. It's our shit. West Coast, They stood on it. It's our shit. Everything that everybody's doing is our shit. I take it all the way back. Kanye West, credit where credit is fucking due. That nigga changed some shit. And yeah, his forefathers is No ID and Doug Inf and the likes of those. But that nigga Kanye West stepped in and stood on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is what it is. Soul music, like it's always been soul samples and shit in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga Kanye West turned it into a genre.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think that people from Chicago defend house music more than they do hip hop?
I don't even know if they got to defend house music. House music is what it is. This is its own staple. What's there to defend? What really on house music? What is it to defend? You can't challenge. No, you can't challenge that shit. Fuck, you gonna challenge that shit? If you an asshole trying to challenge, you an asshole. You don't know nothing about house music. Yeah. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's so. As far as like defending house music, I don't think they so much defend it because it is like house music is what it is, so to speak. Chicago hip hop, I don't think anybody fucking defends it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not defended. It's not spoke upon. And nobody steps out front.
Somewhere else.
Here's a big problem that we have at Midway. And this is one of those Midway secrets, but I'm about to give it away anyway.
Oh hell.
When we talk to people, it's because Baines is on. So when we talk to people, when we ask them about, or when they're talking to us, people be like, "Yeah, I know about Chicago hip hop. I need to be interviewed. I know Chicago hip hop." But then when you ask them about it, they don't know shit. What they actually mean is they know hip hop and they in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So like one dude got questioned by this. I didn't say shit. I just listened to him. One dude got questioned. It was this DJ. I don't know his name, so I can't say his name. But I watched this guy.
With Rad.
Or Ames.
It rhymes with Ames God.
So not Baines God.
But I'll take it.
Well, no. This is what happened. So this dude asked this DJ from Chicago. He was like, "Yo, I'll come back to your set if you play some Chicago hip hop." He was like, "Yeah, I got you. Come back tomorrow." And the dude was like, "Yeah, you know, All Natural." He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "And I'll play what did he say? He said, "I'll play you some Diggable Planets and I'll play you some Souls of Mischief." And I was like, this
nigga. So what he knows is what a particular crowd in Chicago listens to.
I was like, he just totally negated like Chicago hip hop, but just said, like, he looked at him and was like, "Oh, you old, you want that day,
yeah,
that tribe, that." And dude, when we walked away, dude was like, "I'm not coming back. He don't know shit about Chicago hip hop," and he wasn't from Chicago.
Oh wow. Well, that's a problem within, like, and we finna touch on that. I'm glad. Wow, this is a beautiful segue. So yeah, let's go. Let's go about how motherfuckers that ain't from here, and I ain't mad at them. I'm not mad at the people that aren't from here that come here and doing what it is that they do. We let them.
Yep.
Oh, we let them fucking. I mean, they get passes like nothing.
Like we let them. Like, I say the shit because I'm not worried about what the fuck a motherfucker finna say to me. Andrew Barber.
Gang.
I'm not mad at Andrew for what the fuck he did.
Shouldn't be.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people a lot of people are like, you know, that be, and I understand where they bitterness comes from and shit, but like, nigga, don't be bitter, because if it was somebody from Chicago, they'd have did the same shit. Yeah. So it's just the fact that
the people who talking ain't did shit the first. So how
exactly.
You gonna hate? Like, you didn't do nothing. If you're gonna change the game, change the game. Like, don't hate on him because of what he's doing. Like what he's doing now is his job. Like, you ain't gotta touch that. Just do for the culture. If you about the culture, then just do it. Like,
of course. Now the real gripe that I've been getting or hearing from Chicago motherfuckers is just that, you know, this is my friend Andrew, and he ain't even from here. Okay, so you motherfuckers that's from here,
if they motherfuckers, why they not doing nothing?
Exactly. That's my thing. My point exactly. If you from here, fuck is you doing?
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this also. Regardless if you love Andrew Barber or hate Andrew Barber, I remember like when everything first started, he was a G of Chicago hip hop. He was. Like I don't know what he's doing now, because that's not my thing. I don't look like
he's doing exactly what when you progress in this business to doing, you do. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's on the Grammy board now. That motherfucker, that motherfucker is getting artist signed and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's doing everything that, and again, people are upset that it's him, but it's like shit.
But it's crazy because if he elevated to something else and he's not doing what he used to do, then why don't people who are watching him and paying attention to what he's doing, and if he's not doing what he should be doing, why don't they step up and do it? Like,
right.
Like, it's a void there if he's not doing it. So, like I said, I don't know what Andrew Barber's doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what Andrew Barber is doing. I just told you. That motherfucker's on the Grammy board.
That's
like,
dope.
You know what I'm saying? He valet, I think he's valet manager, some motherfucking shit. He's doing some real, like, you know, non-fake short drive ass shit, which ain't bad.
And let me tell you,
bad. And I'll go on record as to say I was a motherfucker that was like, man, this motherfucker Andrew and shit. I had to check myself.
And let me tell you like this: once we're done with Midway, and someone says, "Hey, I like what you guys did. Why don't you bring the team over here and do Bay Area hip hop?" Guess what the fuck we're gonna do?
Yeah,
you gotta grow your brand, and that's exactly what he's doing.
That's what he's doing. The only real gripe anybody got, and it was mine too, until I had to check myself and be like, Baines, you're not being real, nigga. You being a crank. He just the one that did it.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna say
and we never knew where the fuck he was from when he started it.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't know if I think I'm gonna go for it, and probably I'm gonna talk for myself. But if the Midway team can back me up, like, I think that, like, for us when we started this, like, because all we are about is Chicago hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're about that life because we're from here.
Indeed.
And the only thing we care about is, and I told this to Chad and Ryan and Los and Kevin when I first came in.
Chad? I'm the Baines god.
Right. Who's Chad?
All right. Chad, the Baines guy. What I said was there is a void between the young cats out now and the older cats. And I want to bridge that gap between the older cats and the younger cats. And the only way we're going to do it is being teachers. As DJs, we've always actually been teachers. Like as DJs, we go in, we play the new stuff, the stuff that we know about, we teach people. It's just what we do. So this Midway thing, this documentary, which is more than just a documentary. It's a documentary
Indeed.
and also an archival project, which is the biggest reason why we're here. Like, this don't have nothing to do with none of that other shit. It has everything to do with teaching. So what I want to go on to say is that I never put myself out there to know what anybody else is doing, because ain't nobody else doing what we doing. You know what I mean?
And that's dope. That's dope.
And the biggest thing that's on my mind now is teaching these people about what Chicago hip hop is. Right. Then and now.
Yeah, well, I mean, hip hop, period, there's no sense of history. None. Zero. Hip hop is the only genre of music where they tell you you're too old to do it.
I was talking about that the other day. Like,
yeah, the only genre.
Be like, fuck the Rolling Stones, they too old. They never do that.
None of them kids do that shit in no other genre of music though. But it's hip hop's own fault.
Sure.
Hip hop. See, with every other genre of music, they grew and as it grew, they taught. It was a history. They like, book. Look, this is like, it ain't no kids that know doing some rock shit now that don't know a Led Zeppelin lick. They don't know some Billy Squier, some shit like that. All right.
Yep.
Hip hop, motherfuckers don't know nothing past the first hip hop song they heard. And then our quote unquote greats and shit, like hip hop just got old enough to have older motherfuckers that with an older crowd.
Yeah.
It just got to that. But with the likes of, especially motherfuckers from my generation, they tried to compete. And they tried to keep hip hop going in the fashion and manner of which it happened to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys got taken advantage of in the beginning and things of that nature and woo. So as the likes of the Soldier Boys and things of that nature started coming into play, and you got a grown ass man like Ice-T telling a child to suck his dick, there's a problem. And the problem is that any other genre of music, they accept the growth and advancement of it. Hip hop, 90s hip hop motherfuckers did not adapt to change at all.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because we dropped the ball, and then now we want to come back and pick up the ball and be like, "Fuck the kid!"
But we want to pick up the ball and play. We don't want to pick up the ball and coach.
Right.
So that's been my biggest gripe, and that's why I do what I do.
Yep.
Because listen, from Chance the Rapper, Rocky Fresh, you name any of these young motherfuckers, they've all been to Baines School.
For sure.
All of them. King Louis, whoever you want to name. Chief Keef. Before Chief Keef was Chief Keef was a dirty kid in my studio with my man Julio. All right? Chief Keef's manager, I raised him. He'll tell you that from his mouth. I raised him.
Is that
so,
Peter?
Huh?
Peter?
Peter's the one that y'all see all the time.
Okay.
Peter's the face of the management. And Peter's my man too. And Peter has been, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody, you ain't finna do nothing in Chicago and ain't talk to me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At some point, they've all talked to me. You know what I mean? So that's what I say. And I tell them what's real.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I learned from them. Because at first, just like people motherfuckers didn't understand what these kids was doing or whatever, Blasey Skip. And really all they were doing was rediscovering hip hop in the manner in which hip hop got discovered at first. Listen to the music. Listen to how the cheesiness of the sounds and shit, and and the cadences, and how the simplicity of the cadences and shit. You go back to early hip hop, man. That's exactly what the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
Tight clothes, outfits, all of that shit is exactly what these kids is doing now. And what we didn't do is sit back and listen to their music for what it is, and then add on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't listen to it like people. I'll keep using Soulja Boy because he's the easiest. By this shit, whack. Well, what the fuck are you looking for, Nas? From my understanding, hip hop is music about you giving a report or doing whatever the music is from where you're at, from where you from. He's from Atlanta. They did dances and shit like that. He made the songs according to what the fuck it was he was doing. And to be honest, for what it, when you listen to some of that shit for what it is, like Chief Keef, motherfuckers call that shit mumble rap or whatever. Listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't listen. If you actually listen, these kids can fucking rap. It's just not, they just ain't doing it the way you want them to do it.
Yep. Like whenever I go live, I'm always playing some ill. Like I play some old shit, but I'm always playing some other shit, bro, because I be into other shit. And I listen to a lot of young music. I listen to a lot of weird music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I like Asian trap. Like I like Asian trap than a motherfucker.
Like it's dope.
That's my guilty pleasure.
Something.
Huh?
Is that code for something?
No, it's Asian trap music.
That's what it. Hey, what's the one dude? What's his name? The Asian kid. He got the deep voice.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He cold.
I know exactly. I can't think his name right now. Ghostface got on the remix of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Again, like this is what I'm saying, man. I need I just really on the whole, I just like for our city to stand up and stand on it. Like, no, like y'all, like, yeah, I'm glad y'all like this shit, but this our shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of our city being a consumer market. You got to think about it. Like, look, think of how many artists come here in a weekend. A weekend.
Yeah, man. It's always something to do.
Always something. We can't, but if we did some shit for our own,
ain't nobody coming.
Nobody coming. And that's amazing for us to be such an enterprising and creative leading city to always be looking for confirmation from somewhere else.
Hey, real
always got to do that.
606 said you're thinking about Phoenix, Joe.
No, it's not. It's I think that might be Jory. It's not Phoenix. It's he sings that stick. That's the name of the song that we're talking about. Here, let me. Damn it! I wish I had my. It's not Phoenix. I know what that little kid's name is. I just can't think of it because I'm old.
Yeah, but he's that motherfucker is dope. When I first heard it, I thought it was a joke, and I was like, "This is a really good joke."
Because he got on a pink shirt.
Dog, I thought it was. I was like, "The fuck, this has got to be a joke," but it was good.
Doesn't he have on like a fanny?
He got on a pink sweater. You know what I'm saying? He's like an Asian mob boss.
Man,
going golfing and shit.
We need to get down one day and let me play some Asian trap for you, bro. Because I'll play shit, you'll be like, I don't know what the fuck they say. This shit is
but it's good to see so much of our city still out here. It's good to see that people that are in the forefront of music is from here.
Yeah.
We have to figure out how to empower our city though. And the only way that's going to happen is if these who's stop running from this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And tell their higher ups, you want to fuck with me? I live here. Yeah. Put an office here. Y'all want to snatch all this Chicago shit? Be smart. Put an office here. You'll run all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's it, man. I love Chicago music right now. And I'll go on to say that, yes, y'all can go on my post and find all kind of shit about me talking shit about Chicago music and mumble rap, and I don't like it, and all of that shit. And right behind that, you will also go and find the same post of me saying I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I need for motherfuckers to be real about this shit and admit that, like, fam, you was wrong. I was wrong. I was a spearhead in a lot of bullshit because I didn't take the time to listen to shit for what it was. This mumble rap shit and all that shit, it made me listen to music different. I had to understand, why do motherfuckers like this? And then I took myself out of Jay-Z mode and wanting to hear all this other shit. And it's like, man, pay attention to it for what it is and what makes this good. And once you start doing that, you can start ciphering out what the good shit is and what it ain't. Motherfuckers say Migos can't rap. Them niggas rap great. They got bars. You're not paying attention. Okay?
No doubt.
Boys can fucking rap. Like can rap for real. That old nigga Titty Boy?
He can rap.
No. 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 What's his name can rap?
Who?
What's his man from here? Cap One.
Oh, yeah.
Cap can rap.
Yeah,
rap his ass off. That's why 2 Chainz is who the fuck he is. I say it.
Wow.
Cap bars. Now I'm not saying 2 Chainz don't write some of his shit. He definitely does. But give credit and respect where it's due. Cap One. We ran Cap One ass the fuck out of here. Cap One left here, and that boy got $1 million.
Nice.
The thing is we run our greatness out of our city. We run them off. Anybody that's really great doing any big, heavy, anything from Chicago, none of them niggas live here. None. Tell me one. Valet? That nigga just got on. Give him a year. He out of here. It's niggas who ain't on that don't live here.
They almost on.
Almost on. But they don't live here.
Yeah.
For some of them, I understand, because you got to go to where the business is at. But, I mean, nowadays and shit, man, it's just a tap of a finger.
Right.
So, I just like, and also our radio. Our DJs and our whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nobody breaks records no more.
No. Not since 10.
Radio in general is better in Chicago. You can go wherever the fuck you want. Just regular radio. I drive around the Bay Area listening to iHeartRadio, all Chicago shit.
Because that's where, I mean, listen, man. For years, and I'm getting ready to start talking about is definitely finna put some numbers on me. But like, people don't remember it was a Limelight Club here, man. Limelight was that shit. They had one in New York too. It was like the next like Studio 54 type shit. Some super grand, like you had to be somebody to get up and like, you know what I'm saying? It was like Studio 50 shit. Wow, zebras walking around that bitch and all kind of like, you know. It was crazy. We have shit here. We used to definitely have shit here. Now we just got Lollapalooza and a bunch of fucking festivals. But I ain't mad at that shit neither, man. I ain't mad at it. Just stand on the shit, Chicago. Let's own our shit. Let's let motherfuckers know that this is us. This is our shit. You got to come here to fuck with us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, but I promise you there will be a part 3 as long as the Baines God is breathing. He's gonna
better know it, because I'm gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Part 3, get y'all questions together, get y'all names together. I would tell it fucking all, because I know it all.
We'll send out a thing to have questions for the Baines God for the next one.
Send out questions and ask me. I'm going to tell it on all of them. I remember, because a lot of you niggas wasn't doing it, and I was. So you fucking, like, I remember when Twister wasn't pole pimping.
He said you fucking.
All right? Don't get me talking about when Twister wasn't smoking no weed. He wasn't doing none of that shit. That nigga laughed at us. Him and B-Hype, they laughed. We said, man, we finna go. I was in Spillani's. We getting ready to do a show. We like, man, where can we go smoke? They's like, y'all smoke weed? Like, fuck yeah, nigga. He's like, before a show. Absolutely right. We are finna go smoke. We got some 40s. We finna get fucked up. And then come out here and have a great time. And then the B-Hype went over in the corner. They had these big ass beads on and shit. And they prayed.
You see his ass on Instagram with just big ass bags of weed and
big dumb ass bags of weed and shit. Boy, because when Poe Pimpin' came out, it blew my mind, because I was like, man, that ain't the nigga I know.
Right.
So whatever. Next episode.
Save this for the next episode. Where can they find you?
Everywhere. Baines Guy 71, Instagram. Just on anything you looking for me on, Baines Guy. Add a 71 behind it, and you'll you know what I'm saying, anything. Twitter, fucking, and
that's the year you started making beats, 71.
About right. So do the math. I've been doing this shit longer than a lot of I've been doing this shit longer than some artists have been alive. Making beats
longer than most Spillani's is fucking older than some of these kids' lives.
Yeah. That is true. I'm truly almost 50 years old. I still do this shit at a high level.
God bless you.
Yeah, I'm gonna toot my own horn right now. Fucking right. You're absolutely right. But you know what I'm saying? I still work with the young kids and shit. I'm putting out my son, Sauce Boss. That's right. Wow. He got his new single out called Sauce Arthur. Go check that shit out. It's different because it's what these kids are doing today. You know what I'm saying? We just put some Baines Guy with it.
Nice.
So Sauce Boss, Sauce Arthur, SoundCloud, all everywhere you can find that shit. Check it out. Thank y'all for having me.
Where do we find you at, Carlos?
CoconutJustice.com. Coconut Justice everywhere else.
Coconut Justice. Sounds like a porn site.
Well,
it really does. That's fucking brilliant.
That sounds like you go watch it.
Oh shit. What do we got here?
Coconut Justice.
Oh, hold on. Let's see this. Is this the Baines God? It's the Baines God with the squirt.
That's hilarious.
Who did this?
Carlos, while you was talking.
You're the most awesome motherfucker ever.
Hey, Joe. Like, look, while he was working, that's what his workout glove was for.
Los, however I can get this, send this to me. You are the coldest. This man, I have so much fun, man, on this show, G. Y'all don't even understand, man. This is so awesome.
When you come on the show, you get a piece done. Los always does a piece.
Right. Listen, I don't think y'all understand. He has the gap in my teeth in there. He is so fucking.
So here's the thing. I think one time Carlos didn't put a gap, and I can't remember who it was, but there wasn't a gap in somebody. And everybody was like, there's no gap.
I think it was. And then
that is the most accurate caricature of a motherfucker.
Ever. That I did that someone was like, no, you're way blacker than that. I was like, I'm not trying to take that many liberties. I get in trouble.
Hey, and the fact, look. And people so sensitive nowadays, G. Somebody's gonna try and hop on your neck about that shit because everybody's so goddamn sensitive and shit, man. That shit was funny as hell.
Yo, well, wait till you see it colored. It's gonna be dope, and he'll send it to you because it'll be up on the site.
That was racist as hell. What the fuck you just said, my man? That's fucked up that you said that, G.
Me?
Yeah, you risky. That was bogus. You called it colored.
Oh, Jesus! That's good. That's good. There we go.
Oh my goodness. For those of y'all who are watching, y'all are actually like watching people who really are like cool with each other. So I'm sorry that if this didn't, if this one didn't come off as interviewish as y'all was looking for.
Yeah, but we are friends.
Well, I think that's what people dig about it. I think people dig the fucking just chillness of it.
Yeah, man, I love it because I can cuss, smoke squares, drink my pop, answer my phone. Like,
wait till you see this thing.
For the record, we would prefer you not answering the phone, but that's okay.
I'm sure that y'all do. I'm sure y'all prefer that, but y'all absolutely know who y'all like speaking with today. You know, so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Two phone Tony.
I personally can't wait for the Baines God trilogy.
Man, Sean is on your neck, boy. He just
that internet. No, he's just got.
Man. And have y'all noticed that he's prepared? That Chad, yes, I'm calling you Chad with your hat off. Chad is and he like that shit right there kills me. When he does do it again.
What and he always does that.
That right there
all the time.
That shit
flip
fucking kills me, you Kardashian. What in the heck? Like, that is like you just did the most un-hip hop shit ever.
Ever, right? Ever.
Ever. So you know, like, basically, Chad can go anywhere. Any fucking where and fit in. Right now, he can go to his kid's school and, you know, be the cool dad. He can, you know what I'm saying? He can go out and coach Pee Wee football like that right there. He's absolutely 100%.
And then I can go to the Depeche Mode concert.
Hey,
and when you take your hat off,
he goes out, he applies for a mortgage, and he gets it.
Yeah, all that shit. Soon as he takes that hat off,
a lot more with.
As soon as he takes that hat off, he automatically is dressed in Cavaricci pants and shit, and like some little waiter jacket, and no glasses and eyeliner.
Oh Jesus!
Hilarious.
100% Depeche Mode.
I did go see The Cure last year.
The Cure is dope though. Why I'm cracking all these jokes about this shit, like all of that was dope. Never mind. Part 3, we're gonna un-hip hop y'all.
But no,
there you go.
For real.
We're getting into some new wave shit.
If Risky ever puts on fucking eye makeup, we're having an intervention.
Listen,
yeah, I've never done it.
Yeah, but I've never seen y'all gotta understand like how fuck hip hop, fuck rap, fuck Chicago, fuck all of that we talked about today. That man's hair. You are the first like regular adult that I've seen ever in my life with that transformation. You're cold.
Well, I'll tell you what. See, like every weekend, let's just say all the females really, really enjoy the hair, and that's why when I cut it.
Hey,
hey man, he almost made me throw my phone. That is the funniest shit.
Hey, the more dudes hate on it, the more girls want to run their hair into it.
Hey, on some real shit.
I know I'm doing something right.
Hey, that shit is funny as hell, and I thank you all. I am now finna go back to my backyard, in which I am DJing and entertaining the neighborhood.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
Well, the Wi-Fi is in the house. That's why I'm in here.
You stay on the line for a minute. We're gonna close out here, and then I want to ask you a quick question off air.
No doubt.
Well, Carlos, I'll let you close it out.
Yo, I need to tell people where they can find me.
Oh shit! Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
we're here because they can't find you here.
I'm gonna let this guy do it. You can find Sean Doe at.
Wow, you put your Dilla doll up.
You can find him at DJ Sean Doe on Twitter and on Instagram.
I ain't dead. I'm right here. I ain't dead.
On them interwebs.
How about you, Risky?
Oh, you can find me on them internets at DJ Risky Biz 1975 on the Instagrams.
Hey man, you funny as hell for pluraling out all of that shit.
I went to the Jewels today.
Hey man, that is so on the Instagrams and the Facebooks.
You can find me on them internets.
He's from Chicago.
And you can find
you ain't
this
from Chicago if you don't add the S's.
Right, exactly. You can find the show at midwayradio.com, and you can find Midway Documentary at midwaydoc.com, Midway Doc across the board. Follow us. Let your friends know. We're going to try to be here every week.
And we'll see you at the movies. Peace.
Stupid.